My name is Sue Berger. I am the resident lighting designer and production coordinator at Chanhassen Dinner Theaters. What that means is I design the lights for every show that we do on our main stage and also for the concerts and other events that we have. When I was a child, I always thought lights were really cool. When I went to high school and I actually had the opportunity to do lighting and work backstage and, be a stagehand, I was told, you know what, you would be great for costumes. And, I can't even sew a zipper. So, yes, it was a struggle. Almost everybody in the business was a man, but I worked extra hard and I maybe put up with some things that we wouldn't put up with now, but I got to where I am now. And now I get to design lights at this fabulous premiere theater. So we're doing Grease now. It is one of my favorite shows. It's so full of music. It's rock music and it's fun and it's exciting. We have a live orchestra here. This is so wonderful. It's also very spontaneous. So that's why when I'm doing a song like Grease Lightning, quite often I just do a lot of my work in the score. And when we start running the shows, I have the lighting all designed. The director's already decided where they want the audience to be focusing in a certain scene. Will share that with me, and then I'm able to help accomplish that with lighting. So when you're in the audience, the lighting is kind of controlling what you're seeing, what you're feeling, your impressions of the scene. I can tell the audience without the actor saying any words at all where we are. Are we indoors? Are we outdoors? What season is it? What time of day is it? And then the mood. What should the audience be feeling? So a lighting designer does have a lot of power. One of my very favorite scenes of Grease is the drive-in movie theater. Danny and Sandy are in this car and they're watching this drive-in movie theater production of something. And behind them, there's these stars on a drop. I've got them programmed into several different circuits so I can make them twinkle. And I also start with some stars above the audience. They're actual constellations that I studied, and then we built those. Most people don't notice it, but I think they feel it. There's this moment in Greece where there's this raucous dance going on and it's all bright and fun, and suddenly it switches. Everything goes dark, the cast all freezes, and there's Sandy right there singing Hopelessly Devoted to You. And I think by doing that and bringing all of the actors down really low and putting them in silhouettes, it tells us that she's in a different world and that she's not a part of their world. My very favorite part of Grease is Teen Angel. Michael, the director, and I worked really hard on the creative process for it. Michael wanted the Teen Angel to somehow come from a star. I stayed up all night and I programmed a series of swirling stars, a smallish kind of poof that kind of came up across the stage and down the stairs, and only Frenchie is on stage at that point. And so she's trying to follow that when the stars start to go out into the audience and they land in the middle of the audience on the Teen Angel. So it's like he's suddenly landed from a star. Of all of the really fun things of this job, the most important to me was being able to work with Michael Brindisi. I miss him terribly. We lost Michael, but his spirit is still in this show. He's with all of us. He's with our audience and every single one of us here at Chanhassen Dinner Theaters.